At Denver's Rhino Art Park, more than 450 people gathered to what is called a cake picnic. It's a picnic where everybody brings cake to share. No money, no rules, no sponsors, just sugar, frosting, and community. Here's some good news out of Florida. Despite all the environmental challenges facing pollinators, honeybee populations are actually on the rise in Florida. How is this possible? Well, it's all thanks to a growing boom in backyard beekeeping. More and more Floridians are setting up hives, turning their backyards into safe havens for these little vital pollinators. Here's some good news that will hit all the right notes. When natural disasters happen like floods or earthquakes, people usually lose everything. Not just homes, but the smallest things that would bring them joy in their life. That's where a non-profit organization called Restoring Appalachia comes in. Instead of food or clothes, they're giving something just as powerful: musical instruments. Banjos, guitars, and mandolins, over 500 instruments have already been donated all across the US to people who have lost their instruments in natural catastrophes. Breaking good news brought to us by science. Bioenergy, making energy from plants, is a great renewable source, but it creates a messy byproduct called biotar. Up until now, biotar has been considered completely useless waste, but not anymore. A research team has figured out how to convert this biotar into something amazing called biocarbon. Today's good news is about a real-life superhero. Meet Kaden, a young boy who survived a life-threatening battle with sepsis. Unfortunately, the illness took away both of his legs, but the illness didn't take away his spirit. Instead of letting the hardship define him, Kaden decided to turn his story into inspiration and hope for others. A non-profit even published a comic book with him as the main character called Kaden Plays.